Name one thing white people cannot do that a black person can.
Arrested not just once, not twice, not even 3 times. DeMarco Presley has been arrested more than 40 times over the last 18 years.
Man of culture, thank you again for joining me. I hope all's good wherever you are. It's that time of day, as you know, where we're going to check in on the EBT community. But before that, I want to play a small clip of the most recent episode of the Tucker Carlson podcast, where he had Piers Morgan on there. And I want you to hear this ludicrous take on why mass migration was good for England by Piers Morgan.
British culture didn't you like and has been improved by new cultures?
Oh, well,
Tell me, what didn't you like before? What are you glad is gone from the Britain you grew up in?
Let me tell you, if you came to London in the 50s and 60s, the food was crap. Absolute crap.
Well, it was that way in the 80s when I was
Inedible.
here.
Right. Now, we have some of the best gastronomy.
It's amazing.
In this ridiculous take by Piers Morgan, like lamb vindaloo and chicken masala, like freaking curries, are the reason he's pro-mass migration. All the crime, all the grapes that are happening, the Pakistani grape gangs, the targeting of young white girls. But we got the curry. Like, bro, watch a YouTube video, buy a book, take a flight to India, learn how to cook it. It's not worth it. Like, what do they eat in England? Bangers and mash, fish and chips, tea and crumpets. It's bland, it's boring, but sign me up for that 3 times a day, every day for the rest of my life if I'm a native English-born person, if that means that my country can remain mostly English, white, Christian people. Sign me up for that. You don't need all the grape and all the crime and all the murders, the grooming gangs. Curry? Really? Let's get to the next video.
I brought my black family to Chicken and Pickle, and needless to say, this is not a place for black people.
Guess I'm gonna have to add chicken and pickle to my go-to list.
Nobody told me that.
We only went to this place because it's been having so many good reviews, like, since it opened, so we been wanting to go type shit. But as I was making this video, I don't know if y'all can see back there, the motherfucking chef was staring. Like, what the fuck y'all looking at?
We're waiting on the manager to come up here and cancel all of this because only my little sister liked her food.
It's cute, like, maybe for drinks and date night. Don't eat the food, though. Like,
She got upset because the chef glanced at her. This is somebody always trying to be a victim. And look, listen, the place probably had great reviews because it's not for black people. Food for thought.
Don't you see I'm fucking eating? Excuse me, I'm gonna tell you right now, to bring it down. The reason we're here is because the manager of Publix said they wanted you trespassed. Somebody bought you food, but they wanted you trespassed. We come here, we speak to you nicely. We're not raising.
Don't lie to me. I brought my food.
Excuse me.
Don't even fucking lie to me.
I am about to lose my fucking patience, which I don't guarantee you don't want me to fucking do.
This is a guy with fatigue. He's used to dealing with the culture. I mean, look at this guy.
So yes, I'm not lying to you. Publix wants you fucking trespassed.
Yeah,
And what? And what? This is how it's gonna work. I fucking tase your ass and take you to jail, or you get your happy ass up and walk away. I don't want to tase you. I'd rather fucking punch you. But this is what we're gonna fucking do. Do you understand me? Say f you again.
Watch me.
Watch you what? Is that a threat? Sir.
Go show me the fucking person.
I'm about to throw everything away, so...
You don't have money.
Get
You
up.
know you're not gonna throw nothing away.
Get up.
Get
You
out.
ain't, I'll snap you.
This is not somebody who's fit to be in the civilized world. Check out this video of Germany preparing for their Christmas market. This is them preparing for the Christmas market. This is Frankfurt, Germany, a Christmas market in a Christian country. Do you really think that they would need all these barriers, all these protective measures, the security guards at a Christmas market if it wasn't for fake asylum seekers from the beautiful, peaceful religion of Islam? In Germany, you go there now and they all say, oh, happy holidays, and they call them winter markets. They don't even call them Christmas markets anymore. The whole thing's ridiculous. You hear the European media always talking about this, right? Like, Islamophobia is on the rise. Listen, Islamophobia, if it's really the big problem that everybody tries to tell you that it is, why do you need all this security and these barrier gates and all these measures that have to be taken at a local Christmas market, but nothing in front of a local mosque? If Islamophobia is the problem, you think the security would be in front of the mosque and not the Christmas market.
Playing with you. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. If you're gonna hit me, do it now like you came to confront me. Bitch, do it now, ho. Do it now, ho. Come on, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Yo, man, a bitch.
Bro in the wheelchair's gotta come break it up. The ghost of fucking Christmas future.
What? I hope that push. Come on, bitch. Do it now.
You were here with the man.
Do it now.
What do you mean I'm a
Come on,
bitch?
do it now,
What do you mean I'm a
bitch.
bitch?
Do it now, bitch. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up.
Do
Do it now, bitch. Do it now, bitch. Do it now, bitch. I came back.
Bro wheeled himself right into the line of fire there. I'm gonna take a wild guess that this is on a Carnival cruise. If you're a white guy, what are you doing there?
Thanks to Trump and his bitch-ass administration, I have to drop out of school. Yep, you heard me correctly. I have to drop out of school. And if you're wondering why, the reason is y'all president decided to not only take my degree, but take pretty much most degrees that women and people of color, the degrees that we mainly get, he's now deeming them as non-professional degrees. Which at first I was like, who gives a shit? Fuck him and his opinion. No, this shit way deeper than his opinion. Because what happened is he cut funding for these non-professional degrees. And mind you, I'm in a whole ass doctoral program. But since, you know, y'all president just got bored and he couldn't find shit else to do, said, why work on world hunger? Why work on equal rights? I'm gonna make shit even more uneven than what the fuck it's already been. I'm gonna take all the degrees women and black people get, and I'm gonna make them non-professional. And like I was saying, he cut the funding. So here's how it goes. You only get a limited amount of funding for a non-professional degree program, which is not a lot. So yeah, now I gotta drop out of school. I am not happy about this at all, but I don't have a choice. So yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
This has nothing to do with Trump or whoever would be in the White House. Nothing at all. The market dictates the value of your degree. And if you went to university and you got scammed for going for 4 years, paying all that money, going into debt, and you left with a lesbian dance degree or black studies, that's your fault. Okay, I'm not against universities. If you want to be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, by all means, go there. But if you're going to leave with a shitty degree like that, where you'll never make that money back, that's on you. Like, no industry or corporation has ever said, like, wow, we could really use a gender studies person here. This would really make our business thrive. This doesn't happen. Here's our boy Andre Williams, at Andre Williams. Go give him a follow. This is a funny video.
See how easy that was, black people? You put the battery in the smoke detector. We look like fucking fools and clowns when we have this shit beeping in every video or everything that we do. It looks terrible. Just like these houses in Detroit look terrible. It's like the majority of our black cities look fucking terrible. And our image and representation is terrible. Do better, black people. If you want to support me, go to my Patreon. That's in my description, in my bio. Don't worry about that. That's just the thing. Go ahead and give me support. I appreciate all the love and everything you give me. Happy Thanksgiving. I can't wait to make more content in the new year.
By the way, he does pick up the smoke alarm from the ground. That was, a little bit theatrical. Add some pizzazz to the video. Here's a couple of Canadian guys who went out of their way and found what happens in other countries when people enter illegally.
It's for illegal entry in other countries. So if you enter illegally Singapore, that's 6 months in prison. If you enter illegally Russia, that's 2 years in labor camp. If you enter illegally India, that's 8 years in prison. Pakistan, 10 years in prison. North Korea, obviously, death penalty. And you enter here in Canada or the US and even Europe, and what do you get? Free housing, healthcare, education, food, public transport, cell phones, cash. Come on, guys. A country can only be a country if it protects its borders. Immigration is not bad, but illegal immigration should be penalized at the full extent of the law.
I like the 2 years in labor camp thing that the Russians have. We should have that. That way, the Democrats, those vegans on the left could still have their cheap strawberries. Oh, if we hire Americans and we get rid of the illegals, who's going to pick the strawberries at such little wage? The price of strawberries are going to go up. Well, there you go. You would have free labor, and you know what goes down when you get rid of all the illegals? Your strawberries might cost more. Well, you know what's going to go down? Healthcare cost, housing cost, insurance costs. Lots of shit's going to go down. I like what the Russians are doing. Let's get some of that in here.
Let me know if you notice a trend here. Bethany McGee was a 26-year-old white woman who was set on fire on a train by a black man who's been arrested 72 times before. Irena Zarutska was a 23-year-old white woman who was stabbed to death on a train by a black man who's been arrested 14 times beforehand. Julie Chunel was a 59-year-old white woman who was walking her dog in the park when she was stabbed to death by a black man who's been arrested 2 times before. And Logan Federico was a 22-year-old white woman who was shot to death by a black man who's been arrested 39 times with 25 felonies. And for the sake of doing your own research, all you have to do is go on X and type in white woman attacked, and you'll be able to see 100 more crimes that have been committed that nobody's even talking about. This is something that should be addressed considering the fact it's happening in the United States. Repeatedly. We can talk about illegal immigrant crime on white crime. We can talk about black on black crime in Chicago. We can talk about all these things. But as a blonde white woman in America, I should be able to go out in public and feel like I'm not going to get stabbed to death. And we should also really highlight the fact that these career criminals who've been arrested over 10 times are still out on the street because we've created a system where we should feel bad because of their skin color, and we should let them go because it's racist to keep them in jail. So unless we want this to keep happening, maybe we should bring up the fact that it's not racist to keep somebody in jail if they've committed repeated crimes over and over again just because they're black. Let's say the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, if you're a white girl, or you're with your family, or even a white guy, cross the street if a bunch of black guys or black people are coming towards you. It's better to be called a racist than to be stabbed, robbed, or raped. Just saying. Take a look at this video here that had people on X arguing about who was right here. This lady went in right before Thanksgiving and bought all the pre-cooked turkeys that they have. Is it first come, first serve, or, you know, is she a cunt for taking all of them? I do believe in the first come, first serve stuff, but if you're going to take that many, you place an order ahead of time. I mean, golly, you don't show up and take everything. That makes you a prick if you do that.
I talk to black folk all the time as somebody that's a child of a preacher. Listen, most black people are not Republicans simply because we just is like, y'all racist. I can't hang out with the KKK in them.
Jasmine Crockett, here's a picture of the 1924 Democratic National Convention.
That's really what it is. But when we think about who we are as black people and we think about where we come from, most black people have very conservative values, right? But the reality is that, like, we just can't side with, like, the neo-Nazis in them. We not dealing with y'all like that, right?
The Republican Party, and look, I'm not affiliated to any party, but the Republican Party was founded in 1854 for the single purpose of fighting the Democrats because they wanted to expand slavery. I mean, look at this. 13th Amendment, abolish slavery. 100% Republican support, 23% Democratic support. The 14th Amendment gave citizenships to freed slaves, 94% Republican support. The 15th Amendment, the right to vote for all, 100% Republican support. Hindsight being 2020, I wish only white men could vote. But, you know, we're not in those times anymore. I think we'd be in a better place country-wise. But listen, the Democrats were the party of slavery. And they kind of still are. Instead of picking cotton, they want the immigrants coming in illegally to pick their strawberries.
I'm watching these people like, black people kill each other. It's 90%. You're going to find 85 to 90% for every racial demographic in this country. Because, oh, yeah, we live around.
Yeah, like...
Niggas live around niggas, Asian people live around Asian people, white people live around white people.
Thunk?
The black homicide rate is 653% higher than the white murder rate, and 65% higher than the Hispanic murder rate. When comparing homicides per 100,000, the current homicide rate for black Americans is 26.6%, which is 4 times higher than the national average and 7 times higher than their white counterparts. When it comes to arrests for murder, African Americans outnumber white people. I know you might say,
but that difference is relatively small. It's only about a 200-person difference.
That's fine until you realize that white people outnumber black people 5-1, yet black people still manage to kill more people than white people.
The comments underneath this video are so funny because I think there's a lot of people, I would say 13% of the population has a big problem understanding per capita.
And I know one of your favorite things to bring up is how many white mass shooters exist. Look at the rate per 100,000, it's 0.09. For black mass shooters, when you look at the rate per 100,000, it's 0.09. This means that black people commit mass shootings at the same rate as white people, even though, as we mentioned earlier, white people outnumber black people 5-1. Every time the numbers match, the rate is 5 times higher for black people than it is for white people. So yes, when people want to mention that there is a crime problem in the black community, the statistics, not racism, back that up. And for someone such as yourself that is so critical of everything that white people do in this country, and even goes to the lengths to say that white supremacy is destroying this country, let's look into some numbers, shall we? From the year 1900 to 2023, the Ku Klux Klan was responsible for 3,700 black lynchings. In the year 2023 alone, 12,000 black people were killed by other black people. If white supremacy is such a problem in America, please tell me how black people kill 4 times the numbers the Klan killed in 100 years every single year.
I mean, look at this. And again, the per capita thing becomes important, but even black women have a higher rate of murder than white men. Keep in mind, if white people had the same murder rate as the blacks did, like across the board, 1 in 5 people would be getting killed. Put that in perspective. You know, genetics are a hard thing to overcome sometimes. I'm not going to put a meme. I'm not going to put a video. I'm not going to put a photo. I have enough YouTube problems already without digging my hole any deeper. But God, you know I want to put a meme here about that.
Yeah, you're fatherless girls, right? Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Yeah,
Don't
bitches.
touch me. Don't fucking touch me. I'll stop.
Oh, she got aim.
She threw a dart there. Our girl was fatigued. She'd had enough of the BS, dealing with the culture, being robbed every day. Remember there was a time when store owners across America all had like shotguns like many years ago? We need to get back to that.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Merci de ne pas faire excès à ce train et de vérifier qu'aucun objet ne s'oppose à leur fermeture.
Now, where's a Daniel Penny when you need one? I'm sure the citizens of Paris, you know, the people of France are feeling really, really culturally enriched by all the low IQ engineers and doctors that they have in their country now that came in on a boat. A country that was pretty much invaded now, or a city in Paris that was invaded without anybody firing a shot. Unbelievable.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Well, I guess gravity is also racist.
Oh my God, I love your hair. Can I touch it? Oh my God. My God, I love your hair. Can I touch it? Oh my God, I love your hair. Can I touch it? Oh my God. What are you putting in it? Wow. Wow, so cool. I love it. It's a great style on you.
Here's a video that proves the point that you just can't eat at everybody's house.
This is how you make sure you got the good eating. Look at that. If you don't clean your greens like this or your chitlins, then don't eat them. They gotta be cleaned thoroughly. All the bugs and mud and dirt that's being in farms. Look at all that. Look at all that she cleaning.
Gentlemen, as usual, I appreciate every one of you that shows up here. That'll be it for me today. If you don't mind smashing the thumbs up button, really appreciate it. It goes a long way to help me out. And also, if it's not your first time here and you're not yet subscribed, hopefully this could be the video in which I earn your subscription. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.